Greetings, guys. So I'm here on day 12 of my 30-day salt fiber water ritual, and I feel pretty good. I wanted to bring up a couple of the significant changes that I'm feeling. First of all, there's no emotional eating. Like, I experienced some devastation this last week, and because I have already started this ritual, I have not. It's like I've unplugged the parasites that usually tell you what to eat, tell you how much to eat. They direct your response. I have not been controlled by food or by a desire outside of making it through this tough moment. So that's impressive, because all my life I've been an emotional eater, and that's not the case right now. Okay, so I haven't been emotional eating. I have been sleeping well. My flexibility is up. I'm like bringing my knees to my chest. That's new. I feel better as I walk. My lower back is releasing tension. A lot of little things, a lot of little improvements, and a lot of mucus releasing, like from my eyes. I don't know if my skin is clearing up. I don't know, but like a lot of mucus releases from my eyes regularly, and even in my neck. I had a little rash here. This is a lymphatic drainage point, and so I could be releasing here, and there's another lymphatic release point near the groin. There was like a little same thing that was happening here was happening there, and I was saying to myself, wow, I'm getting results. And I was talking to my son the other day, right? 2023 December, I was learning how to franchise with Kiko Wise. I don't know if you guys ever heard of her, but she's the founder of Black Box Franchising, and she has a wonderful program where she's partnered with the son of the founder of Golden Crust and another young man. And so they're out here teaching people how to franchise their companies. And she's an amazing woman. She's an amazing woman. Anyway, she had an Instagram live where she was talking about fasting. So she was saying that she was going to do this fast, pure water fasts, right, for 3 days out of the month for some time. I don't remember, but I decided to do it. It was 4 consecutive days each month for 13 months. That was just a personal decision that I made. I said I'm going to commit to that because I wanted to give myself intervals of stopping eating, to train myself to get used to being different, having gut health, just give my body a new direction. Well, I completed that commitment. Every first of the month, I would not eat until the 5th of the month. I would go the full 4 days. So 96 hours on just water, some mineral supplements in the water sometimes. And I did that for 13 months on the clock. When I was fasting, I cooked the best meals for other people. I would get into the sacred space of understanding how the food tastes without consuming it. And I did that for 13 months. And I also began a new spiritual practice and lifestyle taking the bayat and joining the Sufi school, Sufi International School with Sheikh Sufi. So I was learning new prayers and reciting them throughout this 13-month fasting period. And I had been practicing prayers for 25 plus years. Like, I'm a chantress. And so I've mastered many prayers in different tongues, different languages, and that has been a support system for my soul. So one of the main prayers that I learned before initiating into the Sufi school, into the Sufi lifestyle, was the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic, but the cult's rendition of it. The original interpretation of the Lord's Prayer had a different spin that was more beholden to the creatrix and mothering aspect of creator source. And I learned it, I mastered it, and I chanted it a lot during that time of the 13 months of fasting. I'm going to say it now, and I'm going to post it so that you guys can see it. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it in English. I'm going to come back and add that. Avunda bishmaya nith kadishmak tete makuta nekwe sebianak akana de bishmaya afbaara havlan lak madasun kananyamana washbak lane kawabain waktahe akana daf khanan swakana lakhayabe wela takla lenisuna ela patamin bisha metuda lakima kuta Wahela Watesh Bukta Leolam Amin Amen. So many signals turned on in my body as I recited that just now. I had to discipline myself to keep still. One of the lines in that prayer is soften the ground of my being. Soften the ground of my being. And that is exactly what I'm practicing right now on this 30-day salt fiber water ritual. It is helping me soften the ground of my being. Just amazing how things line up. Sometimes you think your prayers, you wonder if they're working. I'm here to tell you they work. I'm here to tell you that what we affirm for ourselves, we receive. It may not be when, how, exactly what, but it is coming. So be careful what you're asking for. Make sure it's something that's to your benefit, and to the benefit of your ancestors, and to the benefit of your legacy, the benefit of your health. I'm having a sobering time practicing this ritual. I think it's opening my vision to see inside myself, you know, what eating looks like on the inside, right? So like, you eat, and then you might not, and you might drink and eat, right? And then you might not have anything else for hours, but you're breathing. Oxygen, air is going in there, right? And then you eat and drink. Now gas is built up in there. And depending on what you eat, you're piling liquid, gas, food, liquid, food, gas, liquid. Like, you gotta start to see what's going on in there. What, you know, and then the choices, like, what are you eating? What are those foods that are going in and packing in with the gas and with the liquids, and what kind of liquids? My vision is open. as regards my colon. I get to choose what I want it to look like in there. And it's working. I prayed for this and it's here. And I worked for it and it's here. I used to believe that the only way to soften this matter and to eliminate it was to get colonics or to do colemas. I did a whole 21-day colema routine that was so good. But that's not the truth. I'm able to do the same thing with discipline and consistency. And that's going to be more lasting, I think, for myself, as opposed to getting the 2-week or the 3-session treatment that was costly, and then I go back to the same routine that I was in before. Easy is fake news. You got to do the hard work to get where we want. Easy is not the way life is designed. It's designed to challenge you and create the best version of you through overcoming challenges and obstacles and getting stronger in the face of those obstacles. All right, this is day 12. I'll check back in maybe day 18. Much love to you all, whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you are. Big blessings, and don't forget to be good to yourself. Later. Yeshua's Prayer in Aramaic, translated from original Aramaic to English. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglements of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth power and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again, and so it is. From a translation by Neil Douglas Close.